Now let's start a new chapter, division. Division. First we have to know the definition of division. What is a division? Otherwise, division is the repeated subtraction. I'll repeat. Division is the repeated subtraction. For example, 6 is divided by 2 is equal to 3. Again I'll tell you, 6 is divided by 2 is equal to 3. While you go for the subtraction, 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. And 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So how many times 2 comes? That is 1 time, 2 time, that is 3 times. So 3 times it comes, the answer is also 3. So that is what the definition is given. Division is the repeated subtraction. 6 is divided by 2, we will get 3, or else while you go for the subtraction, 6 minus 2 is equal to 4, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, and 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So we will see some other sum. For example, 10 is divided by 2. The answer is 5, because you have to see the two tables. That is 1 2s are 2 and 2 2s are 4 and 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8 and 5 2s are 10. That is the answer. So we have to say the multiplication table. 10 is divided by 2. We have to two tables. We have to say 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8 and 2 5s are 10. So what is the answer? 2 5s are 10. The answer is 0. So 10 is divided by 2, we'll get the answer is 5. Now I go for subtraction, because division is repeated subtraction. So 10 minus 2, we will get 8. 8 minus 2, we will get 6. 6 minus 2, we will get 4. Again 4 minus 2, we will get 2, and 2 minus 2, we will get 0. How many times 2 comes? 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, then 4 time, then 5 times. The answer is 5. That's the right answer. Okay. And also now we are going to discuss about the terms of division. What is terms of division? That is dividend, divisor, quotient, remainder. So these are the major terms you must know and you must learn. That is terms of division. So dividend. So dividend, what is the meaning of dividend? The number which we are dividing is called a dividend. I'll repeat. The number which we are dividing is called a dividend. And so first I'll tell you, 16 is divided by 4. Question, 16 is divided by 4. So in this case we have to find out the answer. What is the answer? We have to find it. So division means this is a symbol. So division is, this is the pattern of division. So this is what we have to write division. 16 divided by 4. So this is what we have to write. This is the right procedure. So in this case I told you, first term is dividend. Dividend means what I told you, the number which we are dividing is called a dividend. So 16 we are going to divide by 4. So this is what dividend. D-I-V-I-D-E-N-D, dividend. So the number next is 4. It is a divisor. What is this? Divisor. D-I-V-I-S-O-R, divisor. So the number which divides is called a divisor. The number which divides is called a divisor. So we are going to divide 16 by 4. So 4 is the divisor and 6 is the dividend. Then, so we have to tell the fourth table. So I told you 4 into 1 is equal to 4. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. 4 into 3 is equal to 12. 4 into 4 is equal to 16. So how many times it comes? 4 times. So 4 into 4. So 4, the answer is 16. 16 minus 16, you can get 0. So this is, you must write it on the top of this place. This is called as a quotient. Quotient. So I've told you how many times the number is, how many times the number is dividing is called a quotient. So how many times it goes in fourth table? 4 times. 4 into 4, you can get 60. That is what. So how many times it goes? 4 times, that is a quotient. How many times the number is dividing is called a quotient. And the final is answer, remainder. Next term is, the final term is remainder. The answer is a remainder in this place because there is no number, because we can get only 0 for this question. The remaining number after division. So after division is over, the remaining number in this place, in this sum, in this place we have only 0. That is what remaining number after division is called. After division is completed, we will get the final answer, final remaining number. It is called as a remainder. Even we can see some other thing. So 15 is divided by 4. Look at this number. 15 is divided by 4. So again you have to say fourth table. 4 1s are 4. 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. Then 4 4s are what? 16. In this place 4, 8 and 12. So after 12 you can't, 4 into 4 is 16. But you can't write 16 because you have to write the number less than the dividend. Less than the dividend. What is the number is given is called as dividend. I have told you. That is what the number which we are dividing is called dividend. So less than 15 you have to write it always here. So 16 you can't write. You have to write less than 15. What is the number is comes? That is 12. So 4 3s are 12. So you have to put 3 here. So 15 minus 12, you can get 5 minus 2, 3, 1 minus 1, 0. So you no need to put 0 here. In this case, so 4 into 3, 12. Then remaining is what? 3. So this is remainder and this is a quotient and this is the divisor, divisor, and this is 15, that is called as dividend, dividend. So the number which we are dividing, it is called as dividends, and dividend, the number which divides is called as divisor, and quotient, how many times the number is dividing. How many times the number is doing? 3 times in this place. In this place 4 times, that is quotient, and the last is a remainder. In this sum we will get our that is of 16 divided by 4, we can get 0 as a remainder. In this case 3 is a remainder. So now I think so you understand the terms of division. Finally we will go to the major and important formula, that is divisor into quotient plus remainder, we will get dividend. So I just tell you, important, you can consider this as an important formula, that is divisor, divisor into quotient, quotient within the bracket plus r, that is remainder, reamainder is equal to what will get? Dividend, dividend, that is what I've written. So I'll tell you divisor. I told you already it is 50. For example, 20 is divided by, that is 3. You can get what you will get? Question mark. So you have to say the 3 table. So 1 3s are 3 or 3 1s are 3, whatever you can write. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and 3 threes are 9, and 3 fours are 12, then 3 fives are 15, then 3 six are 18. So 3 into 7 you can get 21. So you can't write 21 because you have to write the number less than 20, less than the dividend. So you can take this number, that is 3 into 6, this is called as 18. So 3 into 6, 18, you have to write less than the number. So 18 is less than 20. So now we are going to subtract 0, subtract by 8, 0, subtract with 8, you can't divide. So sorry, you can't subtract, so you can carry over here. 10 minus 8, you can get 2. Here it becomes 1, so 1 minus 1, you can get 0. That is subtraction, you know that very well. So this is a quotient and this is a what? Divisor, D-I-V-I-S-O-R, divisor, and this is a dividend and this is the remainder. So I'll just tell you, if you want to check whether the answer is right or wrong, so the formula you have to apply. So you have to, this is only for the checking method. What method it is? Check method. That is check. So whatever the answer you will, quotient in this sum 6, remainder is equal to 3 and divisor is equal to 3. So sorry, remainder is 2 and divisor is equal to 3. So divisor, what is the divisor? Whether the answer is, whether you find the quotient is right or wrong, you have to find, you have to write the formula, you have to apply the checking method. So divisor is what? That is 3 into, and quotient what? 6. Then plus remainder is what? 2 is equal to, you have to write the answer. 3 into 6, that is 18. 18 plus 2 what? 20. You will get the what? Dividend 20, because the question is given. The question, you find out the question. If you find out the question, your answer, that means your answer, quotient and the remainder both are correct. This is the checking method. I'll repeat once again. Whatever the quotient you will find out, whatever the remainder you will find out, whether the answer is correct or not, you have to use the check method. So you have to apply the quotient and the divisor. First you have to multiply the divisor with the quotient, you add with the remainder. If you get the dividend, that is a question. If you find out the correct question number, that is the answer is right, that your answer will be correct. So 3 into 6 plus 2, you can get 20. So now you have done the correct answer.